evening Rotorua tonight on City News. The date for Ragamuffin 2012 has been announced. Major conference next week, an economic boom for the city, and we preview this weekend's premier rugby games. Those stories and more up next on City News. McManus Entertainment has announced that Ragamuffin 2012 will be held on January the 28th, Auckland anniversary weekend at the Rotorua International Stadium. Ragamuffin is New Zealand's premier reggae, roots and dub festival and will again feature an unrivalled lineup of international and top local artists. McManus Entertainment spokesperson Sandra Roberts says they are very excited about the lineup and format Ragamuffin will take for 2012. Sandra Roberts says fans will be blown away when they hear who's coming, which she says will be announced in the next few weeks. Ms Roberts says next year's Ragamuffin will also incorporate events on the Friday night to cater for many people who travel to Rotorua early.
We're hoping to expand the event and have to cater for the vast number of people who come into the city on Friday night. So plenty of activities and lots of fun to be had over the whole weekend. So it'll be, a long weekend and full of fun for the whole weekend.
Sandra Roberts says tickets are also going on sale earlier than usual, so fans can plan their long weekend away. New Zealand's billion-dollar business tourism industry is hoping a two-day event in Rotorua next week could lead to an Australian invasion. It wants to capture more Australian business and will be touting its wares to dozens of visiting conference and incentive travel planners at Meetings 2011. An event designed to showcase the diverse range of venues, products and services New Zealand has to offer local, Australian and international corporate groups and associations. Manager of Rotorua Convention Bureau, Denise Civita, says it's a fantastic opportunity for the city. She says the convention will bring benefits to Rotorua both in the short and long terms.
It means a lot for Rotorua economically, not only just in the dollar sense, but also the long term for jobs. We've got to remember that that's really important, that tourism offers a huge amount for Rotorua in the job situation, but also long term, because the more money we get these people to spend in our city, the more opportunities are opened for new businesses to come, which only falls down into job opportunities for our young people. That's really important, and so it's really important that they understand the importance of having these people spend money in Rotorua.
Denise Civita says more than 170 companies are participating in this year's event, which is being held at the Rotorua Energy Event Centre next week on the 22nd and 23rd of June. Vandals are at large in Rotorua, targeting the Rotorua Bowling Club. The club recently refurbished their bowling greens and last week were confronted by what looked to be BMX skid marks across the greens. Repairs were expected to reach $1,000. This is not the first time the club has been targeted by vandals. 2 years ago, the club suffered more damage to their greens after vandals dug holes, pulled up seats and carved obscene messages into the grass. The Rotorua Bowling Club is offering a reward of $100 to anyone who can give them information which leads to prosecution. In sport tonight, the Waikato Bay of Plenty Chiefs' last match of their Super 15 rugby season in Hamilton tomorrow will also mark farewell for three of the team's players. Skipper Mills Muliaina, Sitiveni Sivivatu and Dwayne Sweeney have confirmed they will play their rugby overseas next season. Fullback Muliaina and second 5'8" Sweeney are heading to Japan, while Sivivatu is off to France. It will also be the last match for coach Ian Foster, who is stepping down after 8 seasons with the Chiefs. The Chiefs will be playing competition leaders, the Queensland Reds, at Waikato Stadium. Opotiki and Waikato face what is probably their biggest challenge of the 2011 Bartercard Baywide Premier Rugby competition when they meet in the Eastern Bay of Plenty tomorrow. Both sides sit just outside the top 4, with the winners of the weekend's encounter staying in contention to play post-section rugby on the last Saturday in July. The top of the table clash will take place in Rotorua when defending champions Tauranga Sport meet Whakarewarewa at their headquarters at Pueringa Park. Plenty of motivation would be provided for Tauranga Sport by the memory of the first time that the two sides met this season, where Whakarewarewa beat them 24-14. Te Puke and Rangataua, who share fourth equal on the point standing, will have plenty to play for at Murray Salt Stadium in Te Puke. Mount Maunganui will be wary of Te Puna when they meet after Te Puna's upset win against Whakarewarewa 2 weeks ago, while Whakatane Marist should give Rotoiti, who have slipped down the standings in recent weeks, a good run in the Eastern Bay of Plenty. To your weekend weather, Rotorua and the surrounding areas. Tonight, rain, easterlies, overnight a low of 8. Tomorrow, Saturday, rain, then showers, some heavy, northeast easing, a high of 16 and a low of 11. Outlook for Sunday, few showers, northwest change, a high of 15 and a low of 7. Marine forecast for Lake Rotorua for Saturday, northeast 20 knots, gusting 30 knots, easing to 15 knots around midday. Waves up to half a metre, poor visibility and rain with heavy and possibly thundery falls, easing to showers. If you've missed any of tonight's bulletin, you can watch it again by going to tvrotorua.co.nz and click on the View Latest City News link, or to view what's on in our city, click on the Upcoming Events link. Coming up after the break, Christian Loma tells us about his new artist workshop, Amanda has What's On in Rotorua, and Nicola Domain has junior football news.